This is the Horse Radio Network.
This is episode 1268 of Horse Tip Daily, your almost everyday morsel of helpful hints, useful facts, and practical techniques for horse folks. Brought to you today by Dr. Rose's Remedies. Greetings, horse people. Coach Jen here, and thanks for tuning in to Horse Tip Daily. Today's tip is an excerpt from the Horses in the Morning show, where Monty Roberts joins show co-hosts Glenn and Jamie with some sage advice about time management and horse training. And we'll get right to our tip after this from Dr. Rose's Remedies. Dr. Rose DeLeva, developer of Dr. Rose's Skin Treatment Salve and Spray, saw a need for a natural, safe alternative to steroids to help the plethora of skin issues she was seeing in her veterinary practice. She combined the best all-natural ingredients known for their healing properties to create Dr. Rose's Skin Treatment Salve and Spray. Neither product contains any artificial colorings or preservatives, and both are steroid and gluten-free. Both products are antiviral, antifungal, and antiseptic, as well as anti-hemorrhagic and anti-inflammatory. They also cool and nourish the skin, help to heal burns and lacerations, and surgical incisions. Here at the Horse Radio Network, we use Dr. Rose's on all manner of cuts and scrapes on our horses, and we have found it most effective to keep our horses from getting scratches on their pasterns during periods of heavy dew. You can find Dr. Rose's Skin Treatment Salve and Spray at Dover Saddlery Stores or go online to drrosesremedies.com. That's drrosesremedies.com.
When you're doing your job right, repetition is your greatest friend. So you need to repeat these acts of going to a strange place and show them that there isn't any reason for them to become excited about it.
You know, I'm hearing a thread through all of this, Monty, and the thread I'm hearing is that as humans, and I don't think this is a new thing, I think kind of humans have always been this way, we're always in a hurry to accomplish things much faster than the animals in our lives are in a hurry to accomplish things.
Yeah, I've heard about 100 times this week, take your watch off and throw it away. That is exactly what we've heard a lot of.
Yeah, when I was doing the Shy Boy thing, I remember Caleb Twisselman, a great kid, was with me on the Shy Boy thing. And I sat down at the campfire that night and I said, give me your watch. And he said, give you my watch? Yeah. So he gave it to me and I said, I'm going to put it in this little bag. And then I said, do you have any money on you? Well, $22 or something like that. And I said, give it to me and I'm going to put it in this bag and you'll get it when we're finished. And then I said, take off your buckle and give me your belt buckle, which he did, but reluctantly. And I put it in the bag. And he said, now what's all that about? And I said, well, horses don't care what time it is. They don't care how much money you have. And they don't care what you have won in the past. It's what you do with me now that counts. So all of those human things that we place importance on, the horse doesn't place any importance on that. We must deal in their world if we meet their needs.
Gosh, I mean, I'm telling you how much I've learned here. Just and you just, like I told you before, you asked what I'm taking away from this, and it was just slow down and breathe and break everything down. Like,
so I think part of the problem is that we feel in life, in everything else we do at work, at your job, if you don't get something done, you're made to feel guilty about it or you're reamed out. So we take that through other parts of our lives, which includes our horses, because that's not something 99% of us do full time. So we take that, and if we don't accomplish what we set out to do that day, we feel guilty, right? Because that's the way we're trained to feel when we don't accomplish anything else we're supposed to do in our lives.
Yeah, you're just going ahead with your life,
right?
Being a human.
Right. So that is something that you really have to consciously teach yourself, don't you?
Absolutely. You need to become horse.
Yeah. I'm sitting next to one right now.
Well, there you have it. You can find links to today's guests as well as lots more tips at horsetipdaily.com. This podcast was made possible through the generous support of Dr. Rose's Remedies and listeners like you. Learn how you can help support Horse Radio Network programming and qualify for auditors-only perks by going to horsetipdaily.com and clicking on the Become an Auditor banner. This is Coach Jen, and I'll be back again soon with another tip. So until then, go ride your horse. The Horse Radio Network and the Horse Radio Network hosts are not responsible for statements made by guests on the Horse Tip Daily. Please use your own judgment when listening to the tips on this show.